Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to do a quick review of the Worksharp Sharpener's guided field sharpener. I bought a 3-pack of these because I'm going to end up giving some away for Christmas and maybe one of my giveaways for Patreon. Um, some people have called this the best $30 you can spend other than on a knife. And I was really curious about that. Now, I have spent, I think this is the bench stone, and this guy has 3 stones as well. I'll talk about the difference between these and what my experience was, because I did unbox it and I did use one. So I'm going to talk about that. But first, I'd like to ask you to smash the like button, leave a comment because it helps the channel so much. And thank you, as always, to my Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. So the bench stone has from Worksharp has a 2 diamond plates, one rough, which is it says it's 320 grit, one at 600, and then fine ceramic stone over here. And I found this to be absolutely excellent for getting blades sharp. Really, really like it a lot. It's really taught me the fundamentals of how to use a plate or a bench stone. And so when I saw someone saying that this is absolutely awesome, I was like, well, this is already really small. Could this really work out? I was like, well, $30 for presents and it coming so highly recommended from people that I know, might as well try it. So I did try it. I took this case knife from the 1940s, absolutely dull as a butter knife, and I sharpened it up, and it worked extraordinarily well. The thing cuts cuts paper very finely now. I mean, just really good. And I can't explain enough. Like this was basically just rounded off, like absolutely nothing. I used the heavy grit, which I believe is also 320. Does it say here? I think it's also 320. And then I used the fine diamond plate. And then this over here, you'll see it says FJ, and that's actually a hook, and C. So that's for fine, coarse, and a hook sharpener for fishing. The fine is just a ceramic rod here, and then the coarse, well, and then there's just a single channel here, hook here, to put your fishing hook down that channel to sharpen it up. And then the coarse is like these little mini ridges here on the ceramic side. From what I've read, sharpening on the coarse side is good for touching up your knife in case you're going to be doing something like cutting a lot of tensile rope, and it leaves a toothier edge to your knife when you're done, so that it will cut through things like rope much easier. And then it also has this little strop here on the side. Now this strop is so small, it's almost pointless. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but I would probably use my own strop if I had it around before I use this. Having said that, if I'm going camping and I stick this in my bag and I need to sharpen up a knife real fast, I will be using this little strop here. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, guys seeing this here, that's for sharpening serrated edges, little serrations in there. You run that back and forth to sharpen the serration. Now this has a field guide of 20 degrees on the stones, on the diamond stones, and then for the ceramic, I believe that's 25. So yeah, these stones will come out, and you can wash them by pulling them out here. They're just held in by magnets. And on this side over here, you actually have, this is the directions, which is cool. So I didn't realize that. I actually looked it up online because I thought that they had left one out there, but then I saw that. And apparently these in here, well, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, interesting. We're discovering things here. Yeah, so this is the field guide. I actually read this online. So this is the manual or the guide for it, how to sharpen. And I guess also you could also potentially keep other things in there. Very cool. Course. Very, very cool. And there's just a little thumb or fingernail place to pull off that, and it holds it in there. Now, I haven't had these fall off at all. In fact, I just now realized what those little things were and realized that I could open it up so easily. So you're discovering that with me. So what I did with this case knife is I used the rough, I used the smooth, and of course, when you're using one of these field guides, you put your knife down here on the side where this edge right here says 20-degree guide, and you follow that and you go through the tip. And now you want to stop when you're doing this stone halfway through. You also want to lift your elbow, because if your elbow's flat at the for this part, it's fine. But when you get up here, if you keep your elbow down, then you're not going to sharpen the tip. So at the end, you have to rotate up. That what makes this bench stone really cool, is that it kind of teaches you that motion. This actually rocks a little bit when you do something like that, right? It rocks over, but you want to make sure that you start to get into the habit of lifting your elbow. And the other thing too is you want to make sure that you stop halfway in the middle of the rock or the stone or the ceramic, whatever, because if you come over to the edge, you're going to end up rounding off the tip. So don't do that. I haven't used this enough to say if it's the best $30 you can spend on extra kit, but I will say that it is darn awesome, and I like it already, and I'm going to be using it a lot for camping. I think it's as far as like a guided field sharpener goes, absolutely awesome. So I definitely think that this is worth giving away to my Patreon subscribers. So I will definitely there's a link down below to Amazon if you want to get one of these. Click that link. It will support the channel if you do use that link. And if you don't, you can, for $3, you can enter to win it. I'll probably be giving this away next time on my Patreon channel, my Patreon giveaway. Follow the link down below. For $3 a month, you get entered to win a knife or a piece of gear every single month. Thanks so much for viewing me. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Really helps the channel. And I'll see you guys next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.